This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you. And by Munson Healthcare Cadillac Rehab Services.
Welcome back. Halftime at McBain High School for your 26 Sports and CCTV Michigan High School football game of the week between the Pine River Bucks and McBain Ramblers. The Ramblers on top, 14-12 at the break. I'm Derek Tate alongside Dan Gussert. And this has been, after a first quarter that went scoreless, we saw both teams find the end zone on a couple of occasions in the second quarter.
Boy, that second quarter was something else. McBain, which had the field position in their favor the entire first quarter, unable to do anything with it, scored early in the second quarter, just a few seconds in, 30 seconds in, I think, on a Brown to Rodenbaugh TD pass. And
yeah, it was
same
a
combo for the two-point conversion on that to make it 8-0.
That was correct. And then a 16-yard touchdown run from George Brown III. But a failed two-point conversion put the Ramblers up 14-0. But then the first play of the next possession for Pine River, a 60-yard explosion from Brock Nelson. The extra point was no good from Aguilar. Then we saw a 35-yard touchdown run from Rogan Nelson, the sophomore quarterback, with a nifty bit of running. Unfortunately, the two-point conversion from Rogan Nelson was no good, so that's how we've arrived at 14-12. Great action here in the Highland Conference. You can tell both of these teams are familiar with each other in the 50th meeting between these two squads.
Absolutely, and really solid coaching you're seeing out there from both teams. Even on the last play of the half right there, as Pine River set up a little, little pitch and then sneak the quarterback out the weak side. McBain, knowing Pine River's got to go a huge distance, they have 5 players back. They're letting them throw the ball up front, and then we'll come make the tackle. That's just a great job coaching by Pat Maloney and his staff, and certainly Terry Martin with some adjustments with what he's done out there offensively, able to spring 2 big runs, and I think we'll see a lot more of that kind of stuff in the second half.
So Brown to Rodenbaugh. Brown takes it in himself, and then a pair of Nelson scores from 2 different Nelsons, and that's how we've arrived at 14-12. One of these two teams is going to pick up their 3rd win in the Highland Conference in the 2019 season. To find out who, we'll be back with third quarter action here on 26 Sports and CCTV's Michigan High School football game of the week. Until then, enjoy some of the sights and sounds of the McBain Marching Band here on the Game of the Week.